Hey folks, Jason Palliser with the 2-Day Investment Blueprint. This section is called Capital Partners. If there's one thing that I know with certainty is once we turn on the blueprint for you and you have 28 different ways that you're getting to off-market properties, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities pop up, more than you've had in the past, right? Sometimes deals need to close fast. So I don't care if you're looking to build a rental portfolio, flip some more houses, wholesale, and then move into those other arenas. From time to time, you're gonna need capital lined up so that you can close fast, right? Otherwise, somebody's gonna get that deal. So it's what I've done the longest, okay? Lining up funding, bank funding, private money, hard money, it's what I've done the longest. Here's how I want you to approach it, okay? I just want you to walk people through your mind map and show them, hey, look, as you see, I'm generating leads, multiple different ways. Hey, in this tab here where we're systematic about it, we don't think about what to message, we just move fast and message to get the appointment. Here's how we run negotiations when we're on the appointment and identify different ways to close a deal, which most people don't know how to do, and you're just walking them through it. You don't have to remember anything, you're just walking them through each tab. But then when you get to the Capital Partner tab, that's where you simply tell them, hey, look, that's why you're here. So if you're interested, what I'm trying to do is over the next 2 to 3 weeks, which I should be done, I'm just trying to line up 500 grand because I can't close fast enough. So I'm writing 30-day contracts and other people are writing 15-day contracts. I think as you see here, generating the leads, negotiating, how we systematically do this, I have no problem getting the opportunities. I just simply can't close fast enough. And the reason you say it that way to people when you're sitting down with them is that they don't have to do real estate. They understand that, okay? They understand if you can't close fast enough, you won't get a deal. And you say, hey, this is where you come in. And you click open your Capital Partner tab, which we've already built for you. And it's got a little benchmark there saying I'm just line up 500 grand. And then it says, here's how we protect your money with a deed of trust, insurance, and a good equity position. And it says on there, hey, we'll give you 6 to 10%. And the reason we put that in there is that you know people most of the time are going to go, well, why 6 or 10? And you want them to do that. Here's why, because it'll actually get you money at a cheaper rate. You say, hey, look, if I use your money for 2 months, it's probably closer to 6. If I use your money for 6, 7, 8 months on a good deal, then it's probably closer to 10 because they understand that, right? And so what you do is simply tell them, so if you're interested, all I need to know from you is a dollar amount that you could have available and how many days that you could get it so I could write a good contract. If that's something that's of interest to you, protected by insurance, which I'm sure none of your other assets are protected by insurance, then I would love to create that relationship with you. And when I have one that meets the amount of money that you have available or somewhere close to it, then I'll put that opportunity in front of you. And don't try and sell them, don't try and close the deal with them. If they're not ready right now, they're not ready. Guess what? When you're done, shut that laptop, walk out the door, thank them for their time. They're never gonna see anything like that ever again. It's gonna stick in their brain. And when they see you doing more deals, they'll magically down the road come up with money later. I already know that's the way it works. By the way, if somebody says, yeah, sounds good. Hey, I got 40 grand available and I could have it ready in 10 days. Whatever number they tell you, it's probably double. Once you do it once with them and they see the return, they're gonna all of a sudden get hit with the magic money fairy that shows up and says, hey, I have 80 grand, right? So all I want you to do is systematically line up those appointments, show them your map, and then simply go to that tab, which has the exact verbiage I just said in there saying, hey, look, the reason I'm sitting down is that I get them pretty good opportunities. I think you can see that. I just can't close fast enough. And so I'd love to have a relationship with you where I give you a good return and I can actually close the good deals that come my way. And don't try and close them on the spot. All you want to do is sit down with 20 or 30 people, have a coffee with them. If they're not ready, they're not ready, but you will own their brand. They'll never see anything like that again, organized like a machine, like your mind map for your blueprint, right? So that works into your favor, so you don't even have to really sell them. Make sense? So that's the way we want you to approach it. Do it that way every single time, and you'll see that you'll start lining money up systematically over time. Stop tying yourself to the outcome, okay? Get after it.